We won a skateboarding race.
Yeah,
and we got a headset that gives us control over space mice.
Oh, yeah. Shit, that's nice. Huh. Cool.
So I think we're about to cause a sexual pandemic of some sort.
Because of the...
Space mice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I think that's the direction we're going.
Alright then. Because mice like to fuck?
I guess.
Okay then.
No, because they're it's like the space mice are like it's like crabs. It's it's like a infestation.
I see what you mean. I see what you
there
mean.
you go.
So okay. I thought you were saying that we were going to infest the world with like countless mice as like living organisms, not like a disease.
To be fair, that could also start the new bubonic plague if it really got that bad.
True. That's true. If they have fleas.
Yeah.
If they have fleas with the new bubonic plague, yes.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I mean, who else plays host to that kind of shit? I mean, who else plays host to that kind of shit first off? It's usually the mice.
That's kind of true. Yeah. It is the mice that usually like boards transportation vessel kind of things. Yeah. I guess. You okay then? I'm just looking at
the trail end of your sentence just kind of
just leaves it like a wisp wafting into the wind.
Yeah. I know that everybody at home can see me gesturing with my fingers.
With your hand just whoosh whoosh. Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, we are here and Jaeger Boy is high as fuck.
Yep.
Like me. Conquer it, and you'll join in my fight against evil.
Haven't
Ooh.
we done enough already?
What? I can't hear you.
I said, haven't we done
Sorry, still having trouble. Tell me later.
later? We might be dead by then.
What?
Okay, that was a great cutscene.
Yeah, I like that cutscene. It's pretty good. It kind of helps establish the fact that everyone in this game is an asshole.
Hey, no, Ratchet was completely right there.
I mean, yeah.
They're being completely taken advantage of.
Yeah, I'm not saying that Ratchet is the asshole in that cutscene. It's Captain Quark. We've already established that Ratchet is an asshole. We've already done that. We don't need to do it again. It's already been done.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Except for this guy. This guy's not an asshole.
Yeah, he's great. We've established this in the past, but he's fucking amazing.
Yeah. Honestly, greatest video game character of all time. You know how Game FAQs has all of the, like, once a year, every summer?
Fuck.
Oh, yeah. You gotta go just forward, buddy.
Well, when you activate that menu, you stop going forward. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Whoops. Well, you know how Game FAQs does every year? They have for summer, like, what's the greatest video game character? And then they put like 200 random people together. Random quotation marks. And
Perennial
somehow,
favorites, I'm sure.
yeah, and somehow miraculously, the top two is always Cloud versus Link.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
Well, I mean, one of those is one of the best video game characters of all time, so that seems correct.
Yeah. And the other one's Cloud.
Shut up.
But, yeah. It's... I forgot where I was going with this. I think it was that, if we were to have a list of, like, the most asshole-ish characters of all time, everyone in the game is competing for that spot. It feels like. Oh. Didn't even blow it up. It was just like, nope. Not gonna do this. Oh. Huh. Doesn't do anything. It just leaves. That's kind of boring. Nice Nice call. I almost killed you. Are those spike things like instant death?
I don't think so.
Okay. Good.
Not that they're throwing this many.
I mean, maybe. It is
Oh,
a...
fuck. Oh,
Okay, that answers that question. I was gonna say, it is like a PS2 era video game, so might have been. You know how hardcore they were back then?
in the PS2 era? No, I remember games becoming like... That was my favorite thing about the PS2 era as a kid, is that games were like reasonably difficult now.
Yeah. Versus like unexceptionally hard back in the NES days.
You mean like universally hard?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a way to phrase it. That works better than what I did. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the games were like straight from the cabinet games, where you make them super duper difficult so that they'll keep putting quarters in.
Yeah, although the NES games were like even more. A lot of them were even harder because like after you bought them once, there was no way they could charge you again at that time.
Yep.
You know, and so they had to prolong the gameplay.
Yep.
Now, once you figured out how to play these games, it became ultra easy to like play them in like an hour or less.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like for experienced players, but you know, but getting there was half the fun, supposedly.
Yeah. It's always kind of funny because my brother was like a pro Mega Man player, and he always goes by the philosophy, every Mega Man, you have to relearn how to play Mega Man. Because if you're good at Mega Man 2, doesn't matter, you have to relearn how to play Mega Man for Mega Man 3.
That's true. I felt like none of my fucking skills transferred from Mega Man 2 to 3. Mega
Yeah.
Man 3 felt very needlessly difficult.
Yeah. But, yeah, he played 2 all the time, and now he can do it in less than 20 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, he got it down to a science. I wonder what the speed limit for it is. Oh wait, I should say more than 20 minutes because the last time we were like, hey, let's just play it for fun. The NES broke
Wow.
in the final dungeon against Wily. And it was unplayable. It was mean.
That's crazy.
Yeah, just a little bit, just a little pinch of meanness that the NES has to offer for all the boys and girls at home. You and me and everyone that wants to play video games. Actually, did you know that most NES games I wasn't really allowed to play?
Why?
Because it got in the way of my brother and sister playing them.
Huh.
So they were like, yeah, stop playing,
Did you-
give me the controller.
Did you get something else to play?
I did.
Oh.
Final Fantasy.
Ah, good call.
And that was the game that made me realize I can play video games too. Because 2D platformers to this day still baffle me. I am not good at them.
Are you good at 3D platformers at all?
I'm okay. Better than 2D. But
And now we're getting into some really... We're getting into some level layouts here.
yeah, we are. I mean,
Also, this is just really loud.
yeah, it is. It's needlessly loud. But yeah, that was the first game.
Oh.
That made me realize I can play them. These are
See, the funny thing is, I don't... Well, I just kind of accepted that I was bad at video games for a long time. Like, I was pretty much just at peace with it.
Yeah.
I don't think I started getting good at video games until I was like in like my mid-teens, I want to say.
Yeah.
You know, but then like after that, it was
Oof.
oh, this is brutal. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna
is.
like slide off the headphones here for this segment.
Yeah.
I remember I didn't start getting, I say quote unquote good, like I mean, you know, good in like
All right.
in terms of like tangible accomplishments. Like I started doing all the hard side quests in the RPGs I'd been playing, and I got FF8 in particular down to a total science that I like know the ins and outs of that game, and I know how to play it in a way that is not optimal and actually much more difficult than playing the game 100%.
Really? Then why?
Because I don't want to play the card game. Card game is tedious, boring.
What does that have to do with Final Fantasy VIII?
There's a card game, and if you play the card game, you get...
Oh, Triple Triad. I thought you were talking about the Final Fantasy trading card game.
No.
Like,
no.
I understand you hate that game, but what does it have to do with 8?
No, I haven't played that. I bought like a pretty significant amount of booster packs for that game. And we haven't played that in a minute, so we need to rectify that, actually.
We do.
I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of it the first time we played it, and even the second and third time we played it when I started enjoying it more, there were things I just despised.
There's some things about it where it's like, this is a card game off of a formula that works, but it's not Final Fantasy mechanic related in any way.
Well, the particular thing that drove us nuts is that it was actually, like, very poorly done in its theming. Like,
Yeah.
It's mechanical.
Yeah.
Like, there were just, like, I remember the 7 starter deck just doesn't work as well as it should because, I mean, without you buying booster packs, I mean, it doesn't work as well as it should, you know, in its stock form because there's too much of a color mix,
Right.
and the colors of those characters don't work well together.
I mean, every trading card game is designed so that you get into it to buy the boosters if you want to get anywhere.
True. I guess, I don't know. I think it's like, if you're gonna sell something like that, you should sell something that will, if you can play it, will work. You know, like, I feel like a lot of times you're getting sold a specialty deck that works under certain conditions, you know,
Yeah.
that has a collection of cards based on theme rather than mechanics. And then, I mean, and that is the hook to buy the boosters, to just try and make the deck better, but at the same time,
Oof.
I'm not liking this.
Yeah, it's a little tough. Oh, jeez.
Speedrun strats. I think
Nice
actually, I
catch.
think the long run, just, yeah, it goes clean over, so I can just, woo! That actually helps a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That'll
you know
make
what?
those
I'm gonna see
buttons
if-
a lot
I'm
easier.
gonna see if I can pull off this stunt here.
Good luck.
Uh-huh.
Oh, jeez, you scared me. Oh, God. That's a little nerve-wracking.
That's completely
Yes, it is. You don't need to do that.
Alright,
It's
so
just-
what's the fucking... Alright, hold on. No, start button, select.
Okay.
So what's the fucking layout here? This is really hard to read for this particular second.
Yeah.
Triangle. Okay.
Dang it. Dang it.
I can't remember where all 3 of these fucking things are.
That's alright.
Because you have to do this fucking thing and open the goddamn door.
Yep.
I mean, the first 2 were okay, but, you know, this is just pushing it real far.
Oof.
Alright, mission accomplished.
Nice. Hmm.
Nice. Okay, so that's 1. It's 2.
And the third one is off to the right.
Let's see, so... Start that one. Yeah. And I can do it without really worrying about these guys if I path correctly,
Right.
which I just did.
Nice.
Ah, fuck,
Oh.
overshot. Did it work?
Hey, I think it worked. It gave you that boop 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 kind
did
of
you hear it?
sound.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
okay,
heard it.
good. All right.
There we go.
Sweet stuff.
Nice. Good
Alright, so
job.
once I actually strategized it a little bit, it worked, but oh man, that structure was really hard to read, and because there's constant threat of damage, it's hard to lay out your plan.
And because you're high, it makes things a little difficult.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. It's not. It
It doesn't make it that bad at video games.
I'm not saying bad at video games. I'm saying that
Well, I'm just saying I don't think it's making me that much worse than I would be if I was sober.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just hear that
It does fuck with my motor mechanics a little bit,
Okay.
but it doesn't really fuck with my ability to think.
Okay.
My ability to think is just as distracted by all the stuff that it's easily distracted by. So the sounds in particular are the example here.
Right.
There's got to be a thing for that.
Yeah. It so looks like something you can destroy. Especially since it's a statue of Captain Quark. Is there... Oh. Huh. Why was it... Okay.
PS2 ladders. A lot of games had ladders. Snake Eater. A lot of games had ladders like this that you had to jump up because they couldn't like animate climbing, or
Yeah.
they couldn't. Their engines wouldn't allow it. I think
Right.
Bethesda was limited by that up until New Vegas.
Right.
Oh shit! There's a fucking shark.
Yeah, there is.
Let's
Careful.
Let's take care of that fucking problem. Woohoo! Oh,
Oh,
that's
you
interesting.
gotta really launch it.
No, I have to. Oh, you know what? Glove of Doom.
Yeah. Maybe? I don't think it did anything.
Huh.
Oh yeah, it didn't do anything. Maybe you do have to lob a bomb down it.
No, I think I have to put the water back and kill the thing first.
Oh. Yeah, alright. But can you kill it while it's, like, at any depth? I honestly think you're supposed to drain it and then kill it.
I wonder what I'm supposed to do that with.
I don't know, maybe hop down there with your blaster and just pew-pew-pew?
No, I think it's got to be the bomb glove. I need to put the bomb glove back on the quick select.
Okay.
Put the bomb in the quick select and drink it all.
Really, Jaeger boy? You gonna put the bomb on the quick select and drink it all up?
I'm not gonna drink the bomb.
You sure about that? Because bomb might be delicious.
Bomb might be delicious.
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, you ever hear of a
I knew
Jaeger
that. I knew
bomb?
that would work. I just didn't want to fucking put the fucking water back. Or rather, I didn't want to put the. Now that I think about it, it's a really fucking practical weapon. It locks on automatically.
Yeah, it's pretty
And it
good.
does some pretty chunky damage.
Yeah, can kill the sharks in one. Pretty nice.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Oh, you don't need the health.
Oh, hey, do I still have that water?
I think you do.
Ha-ha!
But you got sharks there.
I do. Probably will have to jump down there. Okay. Guns
Yeah.
blazing.
Oh, they can't chase you.
Huh.
They're like,
They're harmless.
yeah,
Oh.
they're like
Well.
sharks out of water.
Oh.
As they're sharks out of water.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What a concept.
Yeah.
I could use a little fuel myself.
Mm.
Oh man, after we're done recording, I'm gonna have to go get something to eat. Someone.
Something to eat.
Yeah. Oh wait, someone already ate. Fuck.
I mean, earlier today, yeah. But so did I. I don't know if he's still hungry.
Yeah, but he told me he had a 6-piece of Dairy Queen.
Yeah, same. That's pretty good.
Sounds really filling is my point.
Yeah.
Oh man, my voice is something else right now.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm just noticing like a weird croak in my voice.
Oh.
Nice!
Ooh,
Knew that was-
good.
Got all the extra cool.
That was nice.
God, I forgot how much I knew about these PS2 platformers. I'm really looking forward to playing all of these for this channel.
You really excited for it?
Yeah, now that, I mean, especially because, I mean, This is probably my least favorite of the 3 series now, of the 3 big like PS2 platformer series from all those developers that were associated with each other loosely.
Really?
Yeah, I really like the second and third game, especially the third one. I mean, everybody does. Everybody really likes Ratchet and Clank on the Arsenal. That's played it. But
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't like it yet.
But
You can't judge it. Judge it if I. Whoa.
I was also a big fan of Ratchet Deadlocked, which was kind of the 7 out of 10 one.
Okay. Oh, that's like.
It was kind of the dark, edgy one.
Yeah, 7 out of 10 for like game reviews back in the day meant like it was bad.
Well, 7. I mean, 7 out of 10 more in the Zeal vocabulary sense.
The what?
The game's publication Zeal that talks about whose work focuses primarily on games that got very little reception because they were perceived as average because of interesting quirks or flaws or premises that didn't necessarily appeal.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a lot of games that I would describe as classic are considered 7 out of 10 because of their particular flaws, and some of which are bearable, like Nier.
Tactics Advance.
Nier.
Yeah,
I haven't
Nier
played
2.
Tactics Advance. Tactics Advance, it does move at like 3 frames a second, so there's that. But
Yeah, that's pretty quirky.
what is happening
Oh God, that camera was nice.
here? That
And
was
not. Ugh.
that was like the fucking Crash Bandicoot. Oh, I see what's going on.
You need to drain it.
It's interesting.
Huh. Weird.
It's like we built a puzzle out of a weird physics interaction in our game.
How dare they? It's like their one job. And how dare they? Nice. Oh, good. Good job, Jaeger boy.
That was actually just really easy. It was actually just...
I'm still shocked and impressed. I want to give you compliments, so
You're shocked that I'm good at video games?
no, I'm shocked that that was that easy.
Oh.
I'm shocked that you made it look easy
Oh.
because it looked hard to do. I'm giving you compliments here. I'm saying you're good.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Because
Real recognizes real.
I mean, you could say that.
And I do.
All right. I guess we're in agreement.
Good.
Good.
I'm glad that
Well, I'm glad even more.
I'm glad that we have no quarrel on this subject.
And that's what makes things boring? Uninteresting? I don't know. How do you feel about conflict? It opens.